the Express Pearl wreck is. The wreck is submerged here. Only a part can be seen. All the rest is submerged. We are here at the site with the Honorable Minister of Ports, Honorable Minister Mohan Silva and Honorable Kanchana Vijayasekara. We have come here just to see an on-site inspection to assess the operation which is ongoing. Ever since the disaster which took place, we have mobilized all resources available to us in terms of the ministries and the different government organizations which work with us, as well as the volunteers. Our main focus at the beginning was to prevent a further disaster and to minimize the environmental catastrophe. So we have managed to do that to a great extent. There is no oil spill. What we have understood now, the oil from the bunkers have been removed. Our fingers are crossed, but they are confident that all had been removed. And as a result of which, we are now in a position to safely take it away. So in terms of removing the wreck and the debris, this is a cargo ship. There were about 1,500 containers of various cargoes. Some of them were scattered all over to about 100 kilometers from this particular site. And there were two contracts which were given. One to remove the debris, other one is to uplift and take the wreck. So the removal of the debris, a company called Marine Resolve had taken, and according to them, in terms of our discussion that we had, in about 2 weeks they should complete that. But the second part of the operation, you could see what they are trying to do is this wreck, the ship had been broken into two because there is a crack in the middle. So the Shanghai salvagers, what they are trying to do, you could see that they are trying to use some of the springs here and to send it across and lift the wreck and to remove out of it in two pieces. So that's a massive operation. In fact, the ship owners have spent almost close to $100 million in order to remove this. So we can safely say that we have so far carefully managed to prevent and manage an oil spill and also any environmental catastrophe from furthering. But of course, that doesn't mean that no environmental damage has been caused. Severe damage has been caused, but our priority is to prevent that and arrest that. Once it is done, we are also in the process of submitting a claim for damages. The biggest claim would be for the environmental damages and marine environmental damages. We are in the process of assessing that. The Honorable Attorney General is leading that, along with MIPA, NARA, Ports Authority and other relevant ministries. So as far as the compensations are concerned, so far we have received close to ₹1 billion, and out of that already, how many? $1 billion. Yeah, close to, how much? 5 million? 1.8? Yeah, 3.5. For fisheries alone, 3.75 million US. So accordingly, we are working to divide amongst the people who are really affected, and we have already got the support and the consultation of a leading legal firm in Australia to advise and assist and support the Attorney General's team, because this is a specialized kind of a litigation which we don't have the expertise in this country. So accordingly, there are about 7 subcommittees working on this. Even in order to supervise this, there is 7-member subcommittee headed by the Director Merchant Shipping. Under him, everything is being monitored on a daily basis. So all in all, I think as a government, we have acted with responsibility, and we have worked as a team. We have worked as a team behind the scene. And ever since the last disaster, initially every week we used to meet. Thereafter, every fortnight we have met, and we have coordination all together with everyone involved. So we just want to tell the public, as the government of Sri Lanka, we take responsibility, our prime responsibility to protect our country, protect our environment. We are dedicated to do so, and I am sure with the teamwork, we should be able to do it, and we will continue to pursue our claim which will be the biggest will be for environmental damages which are caused. I must make use of this opportunity to thank a lot of volunteers in the Sri Lankan community, scientists, marine biologists, environmentalists, lawyers who have come forward on a voluntary basis without a single rupee of payment in order to help the country. That's the spirit in we work. So what we are trying to do, make use this as an opportunity to learn from this also, like a lessons learned, and we'll establish a marine protection authority. Laws have been and we are also passing new laws. We are looking at it, and convention, so that we become a very efficient regional port and a hub of international standard. So I think probably what has happened, but there are a lot of lessons to learn. We will make it a blessing on disguise to learn and learn fast and rectify whatever the shortcomings we have in terms of law, in terms of logistic, in terms of meeting the disaster and response to that.